Who here has ever failed? Who's here has failed miserably at something you wanted to achieve? If you don't have what you want, stop telling yourself the story because you don't have the money, you don't have the time. That's bullshit. It's because you haven't committed yourself where you would burn your boats. If you want to take the fucking island, burn your fucking boats, and you will take the island, because people, when they're going to either die or succeed, tend to succeed. But most of us give ourselves a way out, and that's why we don't have what we want. So if you and I really want to know what's going to take to get your dream and make it real, it's to stop all the things you told yourself that aren't.
Are you headed to greatness? Look, you don't need to be great yet, but you need to be headed in that direction that people look at you and say, dude, that guy, that gal, that kid is gonna be great. Are they saying that? It's all gonna be about how you deliver every day. It's time to become a hero to others. And that requires a lifetime of courageous acts, not just one time in your life. So whether you're a father, mother, a leader, you hire people, or you consider yourself a good friend, become a hero to the people around you by daily courageous acts that set you apart from everyone else. Be great today. Be a hero. Be a hero to me. Everybody needs them.
This permanent, y'all. This is permanent. You can go wherever you want to go from here. It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented, right? You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you got to do. You just got to grind, though. Your grind, you got to out-grind. So many of you heard me say this. Your father, listen to me, might own a company. Your mama might be a millionaire. You might come from privilege. Your daddy might hook you up with a car. He might know people. He might be able to get you a job. But you will not outwork me. Listen to me. You better grow up and get to the point as a man that if you ever get beat, you better get beat by somebody that's just purely more talented than you are. You better not ever get beat by somebody because you beat yourself. You have to take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. Let me tell you something. You sit in this room, you think you're going to be 18 for the rest of your life. You think you're going to be 19 for the rest of your life. You got an opportunity right now that you won't have 5 years from now. You have an opportunity right now that you'll never have. People say, why you grind so hard, E? I might not be the #1 motivational speaker in the world 5 years from now. Being somebody that they talk about because you were sweet for 4 years. You better not lose this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Your grandma counting on you to do the right thing. Your mama counting on you. Your cousins, your brothers and sisters are counting on you to cash in on this opportunity. Everybody want to be a beast. But when it's time to practice, you ain't on beast mode. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Do you know that even before the gazelles get there, that the lions start listening to the gazelle? They plan and they all stop and they still and they wait for the gazelle to come. Do you know that they take a couple lions and say, y'all go that way, and then boom, y'all chase the gazelle. Don't even eat them, just chase them and make them come this way. And when they get this way, they playing games. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process.
It's time to take it to the next level. It's time to take our motivation, our inspiration, our drive to the next level. It's time to move past motivation. See, a lot of times people get caught up just in becoming motivated, just in feeling inspired, and it stops there. It stops at a feeling. And if it stops there, it failed. See, the whole point of motivation, the whole point of being inspired is to take a new course of action. Motivation is to enable you to see yourself differently, to see life differently, that it leads to new action. What actions have you taken? What are some new things you've tried to do in these past 10 to 30 days? What have you done to improve your life? And you'll be able to tell how motivated somebody is based on their response to that question. See, and the great thing about life is we control our response to that question. What have we done? What are we doing? What are we seeking? What are we pursuing? That's something regardless of the economy, regardless of politics, regardless of any of that, we control that.
Freedom and justice. I have a dream that my poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama with its vicious racists, with its governor.
And I just always believed, I truly believed in my heart that there was something big that was going to happen in my life, that I would be somebody, and I wasn't going to repeat any cycles. And so that's what I have to share with you. If you believe in something, if you want something, if you aspire to be something greater than anything you've experienced in your life, it's possible.
Right? We know that our thoughts influence actions. Why do we want to say that negative self-talk to ourselves? We need to get our own self-affirmations. Muhammad Ali, what was his self-affirmation? I am the greatest. Who else is going to tell you?
Incredible. Fast. Incredible. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
How many of us bail after the first bit of failure? How many of us bail after the first bit of adversity? Edison was on that video. And it depends who you ask. There's anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 tries to build that light bulb. 1,000 to 10,000. J.K. Rowling should be on that video. You know how many publishers she took her Harry Potter book to? I believe the number was 12 or 13. I'm pretty confident, but after 2 or 3 no's, I'd be like, dang it. After 6 or 7, I'm like, maybe not. Definitely after 9 or 10, I'd be looking to be a soccer coach or something else beside an author. Right? I mean, 12 times somebody said no.
And I had this moment where I suddenly thought, it was like another voice speaking to me, and the voice said, the difficult thing's going to be to get published. If it's published, it will be huge.
Wow.
And that is exactly what it was.
So there was some hint that the voice had said to you.
Well, the thing is, you've got to believe, haven't you?
Yes.
You know, I was not the world's most secure person. I wasn't someone with an enormous amount of, in fact, I'd say I was someone with not much self-belief at all. And yet, in this one thing in my life, I believed. That was the one thing in my life. I felt I can tell a story.
Telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're not smart enough, you're not enough, which is a tape that's playing for a lot of people. If you're not conscious of that, then you end up acting out of that belief system and not out of what you know to be the truest or want to be the truest for yourself. You don't become what you want, because so much of wanting is about living in the space of what you don't have. That's why Jim Carrey's story is so powerful.
Because life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. How do I know this? I don't, but I'm making sound, and that's the important thing. That's what I'm here to do. Sometimes I think that's the only thing that's important, really, you know? It's just letting each other know we're here. Reminding each other that we're part of a larger self. I used to think Jim Carrey is all that I was. Just a flickering light, a dancing shadow, the great nothing masquerading as something you can name. seeking shelter in caves and foxholes dug out hastily. An archer searching for his target in the mirror, wounded only by my own arrows. Now, fear is going to be a player in your life. You get to decide how much. You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here.
She didn't know how she's going to do it. You're going to be just like that. And some of you are already there. Well, you don't know how you're going to make this happen, but you just feel within yourself some way, somehow, with the help of God, I'm going to make it happen. Repeat after me, please. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you got the right stuff. So yes, it's possible for you to live your dream. It's necessary that you associate with winners, that you work your system, that you are relentless, that you never give up. It's you. You've got to take personal responsibility. You've got to make it your personal business to make it happen. And you've got to resolve within yourself that I can do this, that it's hard, but you've got to say, I'm the one. I'm the one to make this happen. I'm the one to become successful in this business. As you work to help other people to become successful, that feeds your success. But you know it's going to be hard, but find out what will make it worth it for you.
If we were to write out what we did for these past 24 hours, everything we write down, we control. How we do it, look at the amount of love, kindness, compassion, confidence, creativity, the amount of all that we do that with, we control that. We're in full control. See, it's time to move past motivation and start taking full responsibility for what it is that we want and who it is we want to become. See, I believe that we're all capable of doing great things, and we're all capable of improving someone else's life, not just our own, but someone else's. It's time to move past motivation. It's time to take our fuel, take our motives, take our drives, and put it to use. See, life isn't just about being happy. It's about being useful. It's about helping others, serving others. And how can we use our motivation to do just that?
We find out who we really are when we are no longer afraid of what we might actually see.
To keep testing your limits. You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun, Cal. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.